Welcome back to Loadbear and Dad, where all the fun begins. I say that right now because my son, I've had to re-record this a few times because he keeps coming by crying. Well, sometimes things are hard to learn, right? And we've taught him and told him, and he did therapy about how he shouldn't just eat French toast sticks and pancakes because guess what? He's having a hard time pooping right now. Yep. And I told him, well, when you don't eat anything else for lunch except goldfish or your fruits or vegetables that you're supposed to be eating, yeah, it becomes really hard to poop. And if you don't drink enough water, definitely becomes hard to poop. So maybe we should focus on eating water and vegetables and fruit, and it wouldn't be so hard to poop. I was just seeing how many times I could say poop, but that is what's going on with my son right now because he's in pain because he can't poop. Well, you need to drink some water, bud. Or I go get you some Miralax or laxatives and it'll come right out of you. I don't want to go that route because that'd be nasty. Anyways, back on the subject. Well, we didn't have a subject yet, so hopefully you're all doing well. I've been pretty busy with work lately. We had to part ways with one of our help desk guys, and then our other help desk guy was on paternity leave, so we were down to just my boss and I. And yeah, my boss is a little outdated with the help desk and helping, so really it was down to me. Nah, he did some work last week, but there was some stuff that I was like, hey, buddy, if you set someone up new, you need to send them their password, especially if they started today. He's like, whoops. All right, I got you covered. I just laughing about it because he died laughing because he was like, yeah, I shouldn't be in the help desk. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. But no, he's good. Helped out where he could. There's some stuff like application side that I don't know that he does. So, because that's, he runs both sides. He's the director. So, of course, he knows both sides of everything. And I just know the infrastructure and I love the infrastructure. I don't really want to know the application side. So, like coding and all that sometimes is exciting, but not really. Not to me. So I yawn a lot during this podcast because I've actually think I figured out why. So over a month now, maybe over 2 months or something, I've noticed in the afternoon, and some of you guys may clue in on what I'm talking about, but I've noticed in the afternoon how my energy and my focus and I get fatigued and my energy is zapped. Like later afternoon into the evening, I feel like I want to take a nap. Yeah. Like I don't want to do anything else but sleep. I did that once and I slept like 2.5 hours. Like I was just dead. Like I couldn't believe that I slept that long. Like I was taking a power nap, 15 minutes, wake back up. Nope. I was dead. So I went and did my annual physical last week. And I explained to her what was going on. Well, she puts me in for like sleep apnea testing. And she puts me in for like going to get stuff checked out below, right? Well, I look at the price of those and it's like $1,100 out of pocket for each. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't know why I get reflex when I talk so much, but maybe because my body's like, stop talking. Ugh. Anyways, so I got my blood test results back last Friday because, yeah, I was like, cool, yeah, I'll schedule those. And then I saw the estimates and I canceled them both because I was like, no, thank you. I ain't paying that. Let me wait on my blood work first because what I'm thinking it is not those. So I sleep pretty well. I don't think I've ever not felt rested when I sleep. So I'm rolling out sleep apnea. Like I don't believe it's sleep apnea. And it's because it's the time of the day that it happens, right? So when I say later afternoon and evening, that's if you're listening and you're a guy and you've dealt with this before, you're probably like, happened to me too. And so, yes, I think I struggle with low testosterone. So something changed within the last month where the afternoon and evening, again, like I said, I get exhausted. Like I get this fire in my eyes, like I've been soaking in fire flames all day, and I get tired, just exhausted. So, if you don't know how testosterone works, men's testosterone, our peak is in the morning. And then it goes to plateau around noon. And then your lowest testosterone level is later afternoon and evening. And so your body naturally builds it back up for the next day while you're sleeping. Well, my max is probably typically what most guys' low is. And that's my max. So I went and tested it in the morning, and it's measured. I don't know what it's measured by. I looked it up, and I don't even know what that measurement is. But it's measured by nanograms per deciliter. And mine is at 325. So normal range is 2,000, 1,000, or 2,800, whatever. And my max in the morning at 7:45 in the morning, after an hour being awake, was at 325. So what do you think happens to me in the afternoon? Yeah, I'm dipping low. I don't know how much you lose. Like if it's 90, like deciliter, whatever. What is it? Deciliters by the afternoon, evening, then yeah, I'm dipping low. And I hope my doctor sees that. Like, she hasn't gotten back to me yet. She is a doctor that was like one of the recommended ones for new patient because that's the newest one I had open. So I selected her. And I explained to her everything. And she asked me questions now that I think back that kind of pointed to that too. So what she said is like, if I bounce up low the first time, we're going to test again just to confirm it. And then we'll look at prescribing TRT, which kind of just want to skip to that. So here's the thing, like I'm just waiting now, right? Like I want to get back to working out. I want to get back to feeling myself. Like right now, I don't feel like less of a man because I will punch anybody in the face at any time. But I don't feel energized, and that's the issue that gets me. Like I don't feel like I want to do anything. There's times, and I'm a gamer, right? You should know that about me if you listen to my podcast. I'm a gamer, and I love to game at night. And this is like that's my recharge, especially since I'm in the office every day right now, temporarily, until we find a new help desk person. But I'm in the office every day, so and I'm waking up at 6 a.m., which is fine. Like I've been waking up and I've been going, but I can't recharge for the next day if I'm not gaming. That's why I yawn so much during this time when I'm doing the podcast, is because I don't have any energy right now. Like literally, I'm sitting here and I feel fatigued. Like I could probably close my eyes and take a nap right now. I really do. So I don't know if you've dealt with that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you've done. Like, I know I looked up prices of like certain things for TRT, and I guess injections are the cheapest way because I think with my plan, my healthcare, it was like $5 to $30 a month prescribed with injections. But if you do like supplements or if you do gels or whatever after that, that's when it really like goes into the 200 to 500. So if you've struggled low T, you don't have to blast a comment or anything. Just message me. I would love to know. Because again, it doesn't make you any less of a man. You don't have the energy like you usually do, or you should. Like something hormonal has changed and you should have that energy, right? So again, I advise you to go get checked out. Usually annual checkups are free. It did take me a month to get into an annual checkup, so it's been about 2 months that I've been feeling this way. But like I said, once I got on it, that was one of the first things I talked about because I was like, listen, I'm not like I used to be. I don't have the same energy, and it's really annoying. Like I would go to the gyms at night sometimes, and I felt great going to the gym at night, and then I come home, go to bed. But I haven't felt like doing that when I'm up in the morning. Like if I wasn't now, what I know, excuse me. Now what I know, and getting up at 6 a.m. I mean, if I wasn't in the office right now, having to be there, then I would be heading towards the gym at 6 a.m. So, but, hopefully I get it figured out. Hopefully my doctor gets back to me. I'm actually going to check that now to see if she maybe emailed, but probably not. And then we'll hopefully get in for another blood drawn, see that I'm still low, and then hopefully she'll get me prescribed on some TRT so then I can get my levels back up to where they need to be. I can't wait. Honestly, hopefully it gets to there, because then, hell yeah, I'll be rocking that gym. So, anyways, what else has been going on? With load bearing dad, it's all about carrying the load, right? And it's not just dads, it's moms, it's everybody, it's grandparents that have to take on the role as parents because your kids pass. It's whoever's out there carrying the load, staying strong. Right now my kids are on their last week of school, and then it's summer. And, with bills and everything, that's what I struggle with the most. This isn't to do that. This is just kind of my way of venting. It would be lovely if I could get a subscription for this going, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm not worried about it. Like, if you're listening, you're listening, right? And I appreciate you listening. I do make some reels and shorts that get some views, but no one ever subscribes. That's probably on me, because I need to actually put on there, hey, listen to this podcast when you have time. This is what it contains. So, and I know a lot of stuff back in the past was like all about making podcasts and all of this. And, there's like, I'm competing against 1,000 podcasts. And maybe that's the difference, is that I started too late on this. And if you're listening, if it's up to you whether I get more popular or not, because you're the one that needs to share it to a friend, to a buddy, because then it just multiplies from there. But if you don't, hey, no worries. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're listening. What else? So other than my physical and health, the rest of the blood work was good. They did urine too, and that was all good. Like, I don't have chlamydia. It's just a standard thing that they test for, I guess. It just kind of tickles me in a way, because I'm like, I've been with my wife since I've been with my wife. I've never slept with anybody else. So I don't think I would have it, or my wife would have it by now, and she's been tested multiple times already. So I just laugh. So, anyways, I haven't been collecting too many cards lately. I have been yawning a lot during this podcast because, again, sorry, my energy levels are a little low. I am a big card collector, and I haven't been really doing that much lately because, again, gas prices and all that, bills and all that add up. So, try to catch up on bills and everything, but I need another job, honestly. That's the load, right? Sometimes we got to sacrifice and do things that we don't always need to do. But right now, I'm like, if I could get another job right now and have time for another job, I would. Because it's getting tight, and health insurance sounds like it's going to go back up again. So, awesome. As far as gaming, I've been playing Crimson Desert. That game is amazing. I also been playing the new season of Diablo 4, and it's been pretty awesome. Actually, I have a couple buddies on there right now playing. So they're probably waiting for me to hop on, and I'm like, I'd rather talk to these people. So, other than that, nothing else is going on. I guess we'll wait till the FIFA Cup to talk about that. Golf was crazy this weekend, the PGA Championship. Well, congratulations to Rye. He had a long putt to put it out of reach. Rory, I need you to check yourself, buddy. Like, I know fans get on your nerves, especially U.S. fans, because they just have no respect towards him, even though he's number 2 in the world. And Scotty, what the hell, man? Why aren't we winning anymore lately? You know what? Just golf is interesting. It's crazy lately. So, but hockey, let's go Avs. Been watching the Colorado Avalanche, and they play again Wednesday. They have been dominant so far in these playoffs, so I'm hoping they continue with their dominancy. That's what I'll be watching as soon as it comes back on. I type in dominant instead of Avalanche. I wanted to see, I think their next game is Wednesday, so yeah, they play the Golden Knights Wednesday, May 20th at 7 p.m. Cool. I will be ready. So Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is their next 3 games. Awesome. Memorial Day is coming up. I'll be off Friday early, and then Monday be celebrating Memorial Day. remember it's to honor the memory of a person who has passed. Um, so always make sure, go visit a site, Arlington, whatever. Like go pay respects, I guess. But again, Memorial Day is for your loved ones who have passed. So, oh man. Excuse me. I just can't. I can't. My energy is shot. So, yeah. I mean, it's not just for any family member, too. Let me correct that. Being load bearing dad and being military for 10 years. Memorial Day is the federal U.S. holiday that mourns and honors the military personnel who died while serving in the United States Air Force. That's why I mentioned Arlington Heights. It's like, if you can, go visit a VA, site, pay your respects. Rather than celebrating, it is a solemn day of remembrance. So, but it then officially marks the beginning of the summer season. That's another thing. Even though summer doesn't start till the end of June, right? Like beginning of July, it actually starts the summer season, which for me starts summer Fridays. So we have like half day Fridays. So, anyways, that's about it for me. Salute to all the Loadbearers that are still keeping the good fight going. I know I haven't talked for a while, but I still think about you guys, and I'm not the only one in this, right? Like we're all in this together. So, I may start gaming. Well, start gaming. May start maybe getting on some gaming and doing that stuff because that seems to be the gist. Like a lot of people have like their TikTok and everything, but then they also have their gaming, and so I'm thinking with the podcasting, I'll probably start maybe streaming. There we go. Streaming, gaming, and everything. I just got to work out the kinks, get the right software and everything. So if I do that, though, let me know what you think about it. I don't know what I would stream. I mean, right now I play all the normal games of Diablo and Rocket League and every once in a while Crimson Desert, but I don't know. There's more games coming out later, so you can always start in a new one as soon as it comes out. Ooh, Forza starts tomorrow, so maybe we'll jump on that and I'll do the steering wheel. I don't know. We'll see what we do, right? It just depends on if my doctor ever gets back to me and we get some TRT. That's all I need. That's all I need. Prescribe me some TRT and let's get this over with so I can get back to the gym, get back to my normal self, and moving on. So, anyways, hopefully I recorded this podcast at 5:30 at night. So, you're probably going to be listening to it this morning on Tuesday, the 19th. So, I wish you a great day, and we will check you later.